We know that fans are outraged about the hit. The question now is, what is the neurologist that you spoke to saying about Trevor Lawrence's condition?
Yeah, he says that these types of injuries go untreated. The long-term effects could be really bad. And I actually talked to a restaurant worker that was working when the game was going on. He was working the bar, and he said the fans were outraged.
I have never in my life heard anything as quiet and serene, as heart-wrenching. Like, you can feel, it's like scratching nails on the chalkboard.
Rashad Graham was working at Island Wing Company Grill and Bar when the tackle on Trevor Lawrence happened Sunday in the Jaguars game against the Houston Texans. He says it's the worst hit he has ever seen.
Our bar regulars actually hitting the bar, cashing out and leaving because he was just that upset.
A lot of people were upset, and others like neurologist Rajul Parikh were concerned.
That was bad.
Parikh explained the seriousness of Lawrence's injury based off how he reacted with his arms, which is called fencing.
I think what likely happened yesterday and what we see on the video with that little bit of fencing, that tells us that he did have a brief loss of his consciousness. His brain had a hit enough that he lose his awareness and consciousness, and that just describes that it was more of a severe side of a concussion overall.
Parikh says fencing is one of the many red flags parents, coaches, or athletes should look for to determine how serious the brain injury is. Here are some other things to look for.
They are having any slurring of the speech, or they are having any loss of the vision or change in the vision, which is persistent, or any loss of the hearing or decreased in the hearing.
Parikh emphasized the importance of taking the first concussion seriously. If it is not handled correctly, it could lead to long-term damage. For fans like Graham, he says the tackle never should have happened in the first place.
I've seen that before. This isn't the first hit I've seen like that, but like I say, those type of hits aren't supposed to happen.
And Dr. Parikh says that if you do have a concussion, be sure to hydrate, get a good night's sleep, and to keep an eye on your balance. Reporting in Jacksonville, this is Drew Cosgrave, First Coast News, on your side.